So welcome back guys to my channel. This is Jay's Rabbitry. If you're new, I'm Jamie. Teach you guys about farming and everything to do with farming. So good news is that tomorrow we do have a delivery again. Well, we've had deliveries, but we have another delivery going to Harare tomorrow, and unfortunately I might not be on this trip because I have my own stuff going on. I just got Nigel here, he's busy in his bedroom, complaining about some girl and all that, how he is. But anyways, tomorrow, big day, but today, even bigger. Why? Because this is when we like to prepare for, what happens tomorrow. Like, this is when we have to wake up super early, make sure everything is done correctly. I have Nigel over here, he's sending emails. So he's doing the emails and all that. And then we are actually going to get into the video, but I'm actually going to be showing you guys the productivity that we have at the back. I'm sorry that I did not post the podcast. Guys, it's coming. I've just had so much on my plate. As you guys can see, I haven't been posting as much. I've had so many things to do. So good news is, and I'm saying this now, Nigel has a date today. So
bro, don't be putting my business out there.
So Nigel has a date today, guys. So I will tell you guys maybe in the next video how that actually went.
But for now, I'm
just gonna tell you guys what's going on. Like, I'm also going to give you guys a vlog. We're gonna have a vlog, so this might be the vlog, of me and Nigel actually going through all this, seeing the girl and going through all the things we have to go through. So Nigel, any words you have to say for us, my guy?
Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing the most, and it's gonna be vibes. So just pull up.
You guys are the man. It's going to be nothing but vibes. So like we say, tomorrow we have a delivery. We have my sister in the rabbitry right now. She is actually, just getting everything ready. I, on the other hand, am doing what I'm doing. So we are just about to get into the video. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, put on your post notifications. Let's get into the video. Okay, so guys, we actually just got home. Nigel's actually just gone out for a bit, but it's now in the afternoon. I do not breed my rabbits in the afternoon. So first thing actually I'm going to do right now is that there are some things you like to do, which I told you guys that when it comes to farming, it's not only the digital things that come into place, but it's not only the practical things that come into place, but the digital things come into place as well. So right now, what I'm actually doing is, guys, before I breed, right, there is a certain worksheet that is sent to me, because I do work on a schedule. So a worksheet is sent to me, then we breed according to that worksheet, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So as I'm saying right now, I'm just going to show you guys this. So this, as you guys can see, this is a breeding sheet that I got today in around 11:37. This one here was from my sister, so she does work on all this. So we're just going to back it up there and download this and open. So while we wait for the file to open, I will be telling you guys, so these are the necessary preparations I always make sure I have in check every time before, number one, we make a delivery or before we start breeding and all these things. So recently, I will be telling you guys, we did, you guys know we do have dogs here, right? We have G and Apollo. G is the Rottweiler, Apollo is the Bobo. So recently we did have some people, I did tell you guys that I'm going to be venturing into everything. We did have some guys that came over with their female Bobo. We did actually breed them. So hopefully we will be expecting puppies soon. Second thing is that the chickens. As you guys know, we did talk about expanding, and guys, I've had so much, and as you guys know that I'm not in the business alone. I did venture into my poultry business with Nigel as well. At his house, he does have his batch of chickens, and we are planning on expanding more. So in the next, I'll just say in the next few weeks, you guys stay tuned, right? because you guys are going to see a lot of changes this time. So as we wait for this file to open, let's just wait for this file to open, and then I will show you guys everything that goes on. Okay. Guys, it's refusing to open, so let's just check it out. So like I was saying, also before I breed, guys, like I have bad like seriously bad sinuses, right? So I would always make sure that I would go into the rabbitry with a mask. Unfortunately, I don't have my mask, so work suit, all that, because of the fur as well. So we don't want to have fur, like all my clothes have fur and all that. So we're going to do the breeding later. I'm just going to show you guys what's been going on the past few weeks. So as you guys know, one thing is that we do not breed rabbits when it is hot in the middle of the afternoon, when it is hot around 30 degrees, 32 degrees. Do not breed rabbits at that time. Never ever, because chances of successful breeding when it's that hot are actually quite low. So we like to do it maybe when it's in the early mornings, or if it's actually cold, if it's raining or stuff like that. In the afternoon, if it's raining, it's cold, you can go through it. Chances of successful breeding are going to happen more often than if you're going to do it when it's hot outside and late at night. It's like around 6 p.m. not late at night, but around 6 p.m. you can actually get into your breeding, and yeah, it would actually work out perfectly fine. So guys, let me just put in the password here. Okay, guys, and the chickens have grown, so eventually we are trying to get layer. We're actually right now trying to get layer mesh for the chickens because they've reached that stage. And I showed you guys the first day I got these chicks, so I'm just trying to give you guys a picture that I started from day one with the rabbitry. I will be posting content on that as well. I will be making a vlog of how I started. I know everybody is curious, how did you start? We'll be letting everybody know on that, but for now, show you guys a little quick fit of the dogs. These are the dogs. I'm putting it up now. So these are the dogs, as you guys can see. These are the 3 dogs. The other one here is Luna, who actually came. She's the female that actually bred with G. We'll be actually putting another video of that now. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed that, it's kind of funny, it was his first time, so it's learning his skills and all. So a lot has been happening. So let me get into what happens the digital side. So as you guys can see, Nigel was up early in the morning. Nigel, there's some emails that we've been trying to do. We were trying to reach out to some people who we think would be, I'm still growing in the farming industry, so there are people that we would actually try to reach out to who have more experience than us and who would be able to help us in things that we want to venture into. So Nigel has been doing the emails, and then before I start breeding, we do get a breeding sheet. So as you guys can see here, so this that we have here is the breeding sheet. As you guys can see, this is the red cage and this is the blue cage. So these are the cages that will be breeding. As you guys can see over here, these will be the cages over here. As you guys can see, red 2 to red 12. So these are all the females that we have over here, and then this is the second cage, blue 2 to blue 12. So these are all the females. So as you guys can see, this was the date of mating. So these 2 cages were bred before, and then we will be getting another sheet. I'm just showing you guys previous things. I won't show you guys things that are up to date, but I'm just showing you guys how we work, right? Because if I go further down, you guys will be able to see the recent things, but these are the old ones that you guys see. So green, this was the male over here. These are the males over here. So these are the females and these are the males that we've bred them with. On the 11th of April 2025, that's when this one was bred. So you guys we have all the dates here. So, and then we have all the dates for the second cage over here. So it's not just about getting into it and just doing things that have to be done. There is a more intense side to this, and guys, I don't know. People will say, we get people do have 9 to 5s, fair and fine, but look at the things that I'm doing. Chickens, dogs, rabbits, right? Still have to make content for you guys, and am going to school at the same time. So, and I still have to do the deliveries. And work on all this at the same time. So, like I'm saying, that don't let other things stop you from venturing into something, right? Like, and I told you guys about the chicken business. It was actually Nigel that actually convinced me. And it's like, okay, it's now January. I was in town one random day, and it's just like, let's get the chickens. If it wasn't for him, most probably I wasn't going to get the chickens. But now we did get the chickens, and now they have grown, and we're planning on expanding. That's how funny, things can work out. But I'm sure this would have helped you guys as much as possible, as you guys now know what has to be done. When venturing into this business, it's not just numbers, and breeding. You also have to know if you're doing your things properly. You also have to have timetable sheets and all these other things when venturing into the rabbit business. So enough of my yapping. So it's about 1 o'clock right now, so around 4 or 5 when it cools down a bit. It's actually quite cool, but we'll wait for it to cool down a bit more. Then we're going to change up, get into the rabbitry, start breeding, and show you guys what we will be doing. For now, we will be going to the back where the chickens are. I am gonna actually have to get some feed so I'll be able to get them back into the cage. Just want to show you guys the progress we have had with all these chickens and how much they have grown, and so you guys can just get a brief look. And I'm happy that guys, we have reached 200 subs. Happy about that. Since we have 200 subs now, I've been neglecting my YouTube channel, not neglecting it no more. We are here to push, show you guys as much content. I would definitely like to meet my subs. If we have any subs local in the country, I would be happy for you guys to drop by, see the work. If you're planning on starting your own rabbitry, guys, I would be happy to come to anyone's place and help them set up their farm. It would be a dream. It would be a dream that we're slowly working on, getting there, but slowly working on. Hopefully, in the future, we will be able to go and help people start their own farms. So with that, let's get in and see how the chickens are doing. And as you guys can see, I haven't even opened up for them, and they're already waiting for me. So guys, this is our flock over here, our little flock over here of our birds. Just tell me what you guys think. Have I done a good job or not? You guys just tell me what you guys think. Like I told you guys, these guys are like in a way super friendly, so they won't run away. You can poke them and do all these funny things to them. They're just gonna stand there, which is kind of bad if they were to get stolen, because they wouldn't run away from people or anything like that. They'll just get stolen. So I'm expecting these to be laying in a couple of weeks. Well, not weeks, but yeah, and maybe in 2 weeks or this week, because they were supposed to start laying this week, but I'm sure maybe because we haven't got them the proper food, the proper layer mash and all that, they haven't started laying. But guys, look how big these guys are. One just chopped my finger over there. Look how big these guys are, guys. Look how big these guys are. So I've actually just walked into the rabbitry right now. So not breeding or anything right now, I'm just showing you guys what we have going on. But like I said, we do have rabbits going to market tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we have rabbits going to market. So these are the guys that we have over here. As you guys can see, the weights 2.3, 2.4, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.2. I'm not sure if they're going to take these ones because like our scale will be telling us 2.2, and then the scale at Rabbit Hole will be telling us something like maybe 1.8 or 1.9. I don't know what goes on if our scales are dead. Maybe their scales are dead, because we actually have this scale over here, and then we do have another scale, so we have two actually. And most of the time both of our scales will be telling us the same weight, and then we go to Rabbit Hole and then they're telling us something else. So we do have this scale as well in the rabbitry. So as I walked in, you guys saw that yes, we do have some rabbits that are expecting. You can see she's actually in her nesting box right now. So all these females that we have over here with the nesting boxes are expecting, as you guys can see. So we do put these on a few days before they go into like labor, like 5 days before they give birth. That's when we do put the nesting boxes over there. So these ones that we do have over here, these are a bit bigger though. We do have the 2.2s over here, and yeah, these are all 2.2, 2.2. These are 2.3, and then we have these ones over here. This is 2.1, 2.1, and these are 2. That looks a bit bigger than 2 over there. This one here as well looks a bit bigger than 2. But anyways guys, anyways, so now that I've just let you guys know what is going on, because you guys have to know what's going on. And then we start here. So she has a broken leg, but she should be fine eventually. We just gave her some mango leaves to, you know, chew on that for a bit, as you guys can see over here. So this is everything that we have in here going on. I'm not sure about the cage though guys, the cage needs to be cleaned. It's full of fur, and we were planning on splitting the size, because last time we did only, if you guys check my last video of when I made my last delivery, we only went with females. So this time we're actually taking females and males. This time we're taking both, the females and the males. But look guys, I made this cage and it's full of fur, so you know, we might just have to clean this up a bit as usual. Then we put the feeders inside. After we put the feeders inside, put the rabbits, put the pellets, and hopefully we'll get there in time, make a successful delivery like we did last time. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Like I said, I'm not sure if I am the one who will be, well, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make the delivery tomorrow. Someone else might do it, but I will be here in the preparation. Hopefully I will be able to go. Hopefully, I'm saying guys, hopefully I might be able to go. If I'm not able to go, then yeah, that's that. If I'm not able to go, that's that. But hopefully I will be able to go. Tomorrow is a Friday, so yeah, hopefully I will be able to go. Hopefully. So if anyone is interested in actually visiting our farm guys, I will be putting, well, I've done a lot for you guys so far. I made a WhatsApp channel for you guys. I have put the YouTube links, I've put the Instagram links, the TikTok links. I will be putting all those down. But if you want to get to me, you know, get to me through the Instagram channel. Just message me on the Instagram channel. Just say hi Jamie, and then if you wish to visit guys, I'm always on my social media. Don't be fooled. Well, when I'm not busy, I'm always on my social media. When I'm not busy. But anyways, hit me up like others have done. You'll be surprised. Might end up winning some rabbits like some people have already done. You guys are going to be surprised tomorrow if I do go. You guys will be seeing one of our subs tomorrow. Yeah, You guys can see that it's that easy. Just send a message. Hi Jamie, if you wish to visit, if you're local, I'll be willing and glad to have you at the farm.
Yo, yo, yo.
So guys, we ended up going into town, and now it's like 7 p.m. It's like 7 p.m. So we're actually going home. Then we're actually gonna go do the breeding. Just like what we had said, go and do the breeding, and then yeah, just show you guys how it is. So there's some stuff I put in town. So guys, it's really late and super dark, but we'll probably make it. So let's get into it, guys. Okay, so guys, it is about 8 p.m. right now. I decided to do the breeding at 8, and we have our buck over here. So as you guys can see, this is the red cage we have over there. There's another red cage we have. So this is my favorite male Kangas. So I'm just gonna open this. So this is my favorite male over here. And then, as I said, guys, today we are going to be doing breeding. So we are going to be breeding this month. We are only breeding 2 cages. That is the schedule that we have been using. So 2 cages. So we are going to be breeding these females that we currently have in here, and we're going to be adding the rest. But for now, we're just going to breed the ones that we can. Show you guys how it's done. Temperatures have actually gone down right now. It's actually super cold. So we're just gonna do this right now and then see if we can get the cages and everything else in order for the trip tomorrow. We will be making that as a separate video, so stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. So guys, we have our female over here. Look how big she is. A bit jumpy. We have our female over here. Cool enough for her to breed. So guys, we want the success rate of the breeding to go well. So we're actually just gonna throw it in with the male right now. As you guys can see, his head is actually popping out right now.
Ooh, let's see. That's when that.
Okay, let's throw it in.
So I think they're camera shy or something.
Guys, let's see what's gonna happen here.
They say we do it. He's like, we don't want to do it on camera, so. Bro.
So
Okay.
So guys, I've shown you guys the breeding countless times. I think you guys know what happens exactly. So we're now in the rabbit sea right now. So this is it right here. This is our cage over here. Let me actually pull it. And put it over here. So guys, this is our cage over here we're going to be using.
So what's this one?
As you guys can see, we decided to end up putting this, so we're just going to use this as a temporary thing. We are delivering more females than males, so we're going to have the females in here and we're going to have the males in this compartment over here. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure if this guy has started giving birth yet, but as you guys can see, she has started preparing her nest. As you guys can see, look at that. So she has started preparing her nest. So just gonna check with some of these. As you guys can see, second one, third one, fourth one. Let's check down here. Fifth, sixth. Okay. Another one here. And another one here. So as I've just shown you guys have just seen that all these rabbits right here are actually preparing their nests. They've actually just thrown in all that grass in there. So in a few days they will be pulling out their fur and just making that place a little bit warmer, because we are now in winter. So just making that a warm place for the kids. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and guys, comment down below what do you guys think about everything that we talked about, the videos. And guys, stay tuned for every video when we drop. We will be dropping more consistently this time, I promise, guys. I promise we'll be dropping consistently. You guys are actually going to be tired of the videos. Catch you guys later.